What's going on, guys? It's your boy, John the Liquidator, coming back with breaking news. So it looked like Caitlin Clark clapped back at Megyn Kelly and all of the critics that criticized her for stating that she has been receiving white privilege. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm here to tell you, dog, Caitlin Clark has definitely been in the headlines these last couple of days. A lot of people been criticizing her for pretty much bigging up black women in sports. Now, I'll be the first to tell you, Caitlin Clark, I love you dearly, but we don't need you representing black women. We need you to represent yourself. Now, a lot of people are stating that, Caitlin Clark is trying to, represent black women when she should be representing white women. But at the end of the day, this is not a race thing at all. Caitlin Clark was just bigging up. For the most part, the people that came before her. Now, in my eyes, I feel like Caitlin Clark know her worth and know that she's white. Know that, things might go a little different for her just because she's white. Now, should she have said anything? I don't believe so. But at the end of the day, it is out, and she said what she said. Now, one thing I will say is Caitlin Clark is standing on exactly what she said. Right or wrong, like it or not, Caitlin Clark letting it be known what she said. She is not backtracking what she said. Well, in a recent interview about the Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, Caitlin Clark said a lot. And none other than Megyn Kelly criticized Caitlin Clark, broke the internet late last night when she pretty much went on a rant about Caitlin Clark being, saying that she's been receiving white privilege. Now, let's go through the saga real quick. So let's pull up what Megyn Kelly actually said about Caitlin Clark right now. Megyn Kelly slams Caitlin Clark white privilege comments. Megyn Kelly's upset with Caitlin Clark over comments about white privilege in the WNBA. Clark, a guard for the Indiana Fever, which we all know she got Athlete of the Year. Let's get right to the action. Now, Caitlin stated, I want to say I've earned every single thing, but as a white person, there is privilege, she stated. Now, that little remark right there is what drove fans and people all over the nation to criticize Caitlin Clark. Kelly, a conservative commentator, took issue with Clark's perspective. Look at this. She's on the knee, all but apologizing for being white and getting the attention. The flabbergasting Kelly wrote on X. So pretty much Kelly is stating that Caitlin Clark is apologizing for being white. I don't think she's apologizing at all for being white. She's acknowledging that she is white and, things go a little different way because she is white. Now, should she have said that? No, she shouldn't have said that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Caitlin Clark said it, and just like I told y'all, she's standing on what she said. Now, with all that being said, Caitlin Clark sat down since all of this stuff has came out and gave an interview with New York Times about this award, and she did not hold back. Let's roll the footage.
Race and gender and sexuality in sport because of just who you are and you represent the growth of this thing. And even earlier today, Megyn Kelly, she was saying that you were apologizing for your white privilege and the fact that you wanted to uplift Black female athletes and make sure that they were getting the shine, kind of like your pioneers were getting the shine that they deserved. And I just want to know how you feel or how you respond to some of those criticisms when you have to deal with something that it's really not your problem. Like, I feel like it's them looking in a mirror a little bit, but it still comes down on your shoulders.
I feel like I always have had really good perspective on everything that's kind of happened in my life, whether that's been good, whether that's been bad. And then obviously coming to the WNBA, like I've said, I feel like I've earned every single thing that's happened to me over the course of my career. But also, I grew up a fan of this league from a very young age. Like, my favorite player was Maya Moore. Like, I know what this league.
That's like John Liquidator told y'all. She was paying homage to the women that came before her, bro. She stated she knows exactly what this league about. She's been following it since she was a kid. She's not saying that black women, like have not been getting what they deserve, but she's saying we need to uplift them more. Just a little more. Because they are the pioneers of the sport. Now, a lot of people will criticize this to race, which I believe, once again, Caitlin Clark shouldn't have said what she said, but at the end of the day, we got to talk about it, so she said it. And it don't look like she's backing down from it because she's not apologizing for being white, and she's definitely letting it be known that she earned everything she got. Should she said any of that stuff that she said? No, I don't believe she should have. Do I believe she damaged her brand in a little bit of way? Yes. But do I think people are going to stop supporting Caitlin? No. So all the people that's criticizing Caitlin when the season start back, just like I keep saying, all these people criticizing Caitlin when that season start back in May, y'all gonna be the main people making videos, looking at the games, going to the games, and reacting to everything she do. If it's a YouTube creator that's on here trying to start a race war and try to say to Caitlin bad for saying what she said, you're going to be the first one making videos. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Roll the footage.
About and like I said, like it's only been around 25 plus years, so I know there's been so many amazing Black women that have been in this league, and continuing to uplift them I think is very important, and that's something I'm very aware of, and like I said, like I try to just be real and authentic and share my truth, and I think that's very easy for me. Like I'm very comfortable in my own skin, and that's kind of been how it is my entire life.
Yes. And you'll never be able to make everyone happy. And someone that knows that at the age of 22, like, let's go.
I mean, I think I have good perspective on that. And like I said in the article, which turned out amazing, I thought it was great. I said, I feel like one of my best skills is just blocking things out. Like I don't really, the only opinions I really care about are the people that I love, my teammates, my coaches, the people inside of our locker room, the people that I see every single day. And I know have my best interest at heart too. So I think my best skill is just blocking out the noise, and hopefully it continues to be, because with the way things are going and where the WNBA is going, you want that attention and you embrace it, and that's what makes this so fun.
Yeah. I'm just so thankful that you are the leader. Like you are the chosen one in the future of the sport because of the allyship, the truth, and the willingness to stand and say things if you have to. But I also think the nuance that you used in that article, and I hope everyone gets a chance to read it, was incredible.
Thanks.
How would you describe what's next for Caitlin Clark, coming off of a Rookie of the Year, coming off of breaking records? And I mean, there's so much, it seems like there's so much potential. Like I keep saying you're only 22, but I just wonder how that translates to you, what the future looks like.
Well, it's hard to say. And obviously I am only 22. So, and like almost 23,
Right.
almost 23.
She can almost rent a car by
much coffee. So maybe I could do that. But I don't know. I mean, continuing to improve. And I think that was one of the biggest things about my rookie year is I felt like there were still so many areas for me to get better in. And as a competitor, that excites you. That makes you want to get better. It drives you to get better. So I've been enjoying a little bit of a break. I played basketball for literally a year straight. I played like 82 games. I didn't miss a game from college to the pros, which is basically an entire NBA season. And I didn't really come out of many games either. So it was long, but I'm very fortunate and grateful. But I feel like I can just continue to improve, and
How do you see kind of the impact that you're having on the game itself, especially the women's game? Like we see now more kids taking the shot, 30 feet. Like you've come in and done something unique to the game that we haven't seen. Can you describe what that is?
Yeah, I mean, I think what people love the most is just the emotion that I play with. I think it's easy to connect with. I think they can feel that I'm real on the court. But also when I step off the court, like I try to be like very authentic and very genuine and make as much time for people as I can. Like I never want to big time anybody or whatever it is, because like I said, I was just that young girl that was screaming for an autograph, and that takes 10 seconds of somebody's time. So try to do that as much as I can. But yeah.
It's actually funny in the article it mentioned that you would watch tape of your reactions. You had to like call.
That was Summer Caitlin Clark interview with Time Magazine Athlete of the Year. I want to know your thoughts down below, especially about the critics and about Caitlin Clark with this white privilege thing. Is you a real Caitlin Clark supporter, or is you a race baiter? Please let me know down below. And like always, until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out. Shake the haters off.